Beautiful Risings Collective. I don't know why. I've been sitting here recording readings since about 5 something this morning. And I just got this sudden burst of like excitement. Maybe it had something to do with a divine union. I was like, I'm like, okay, something is about to make y'all very happy. All right. Just this sudden burst of energy, this excitement. Okay. Something is about to definitely make you happy, okay? Make you smile, make you laugh, make you cry, okay? A different fucking wave of emotions, all good, okay? Spirit, what's going on here in this energy? Okay, maybe some of you guys struggle to find your path for a long time, okay? And it's like things are finally coming together for you, all right? Let's see here, Spirit. What's the message for the collective? What is it that you have for them? Most important messages. Give it to me accurately and precisely, please, and thank you. Archangel Michael, protect me as I channel the energy in this message. Planting seeds, exactly. So it's like, yo, what you see grows. Make sure you're planting good seeds and good soil. So this is that excitement. This is that burst of excitement. Finally seeing growth in something here. It's like I said, some of you guys, you've been struggling to find your path. You could have been like, damn, am I on the right path? Like, am I doing the right shit? Because it don't seem like these seeds I'm planting is growing. Like, is these seeds rotten? Is this soil spoiled? Like, what's happening here? There's about to be something to take place. Okay, this could involve friends, your tribe, you socializing, you meeting people within your community here, working with people within your community here. Okay, yeah, lost boy energy, right? Feeling like troubled, okay? Maybe you was trying to find guidance. Maybe you needed that mentorship, all right? And you were never able to get it. So, like a lot of us, we end up having to heal and go within, so that we can receive the answers from our higher self. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody who had to do it exactly like that. Okay, it's like you didn't have that guidance, you didn't have that mentorship, you didn't have that person to go to for advice. So it's like you had to find the knowledge, get the knowledge for yourself. Okay, you had to go read a book and learn some shit on your own. You had to do it by yourself. Okay, so just know that those seeds that you planted, baby, you planted good seeds and good soil, and you are getting ready to reap harvest. Okay, you committed yourself to something here. All right, whatever this is that you committed to, that's the truth. Ace of Swords energy. That is the fucking truth. You are about to see your harvest. You're about to reap harvest. Okay, it's harvest season for somebody. Okay, claim this energy. If you feel like this is for you, claim it right now. Okay. Man, I can't make this shit up. I'm talking to a divine masculine up in here today, boy. Let me tell you something. If you've been in your head about anything, get out. That is not the place for you to be. Self-made leader. You are a businessman, boo. You struggle to find the right path. You always was questioning yourself. You was always questioning your journey, like, Most High, am I doing the right thing? Like, should I be doing this? What is it that what's my purpose in life? Okay, is what I'm hearing. You struggle to find your purpose in life. Just know that you were meant to have multiple streams of income. So this is why you ventured off and tried many different outlets. Like, you tried a lot of different things, and you may have felt like those things weren't working out for you. Maybe it just was the timing, okay? Maybe, it was some things that had to be tweaked. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like now is harvest season for whoever I'm talking to. You are literally going from this lost boy energy to a made man. You had to learn on your own. You had to figure it out on your own. And you are about to be so happy. You deserve this, okay? We have between worlds, as I split that critical stage, the old and the new, okay? There is one reality that is slowly dying. That is the version of you that was in this lost boy energy, seeking acceptance, a troubled teenager for some of y'all, never had the proper mentorship, never had somebody to go to, for advice or to talk about things with. Okay, for some of y'all, you could have needed somebody to a shoulder to cry on. You know what I'm saying? You could have needed somebody to be there for you, to comfort you, and you never had that, and so you became exactly who it is that you needed. Yeah. The old you is dying and the new you is being born. Okay? Damn. I didn't even see that. I promise y'all. It says that right here. Okay? Slowly dying to the one still waiting to be born. Woo! Confirmation. Who this for? Who is this for on this beautiful rising? Okay? Who is this for? Congratulations to you. All right? Miracles. Beautiful, unexpected blessings are coming, okay? And y'all know I love that story, Jack and the Beanstalk. Small stuff. So it's like planting a seed and never, like you ain't, look, you know how it's sprouting, never seeing it sprout. It ain't doing shit, right? At least that's what it looked like. That's what it appeared to be, okay? The Most High had you look confused for a second there, huh? You ain't think shit was happening. You ain't feel like you was making no progress, 555, because you couldn't see the changes that was being made just yet. And then one day you walk outside and that motherfucking tree so high up there, you can't even, you gotta climb up. Like, listen. That's the energy that I'm getting from this reading right here. You planted that seed and you gave up because, well, I'm not going to say you gave up, but it's like you felt like giving up at times because you just didn't see no growth. You ain't see no changes. So you're like, man, shit. You know what? Fuck it. You told yourself that a few times, but that leader in you, that businessman in you, that self-made motherfucker in you was like, nah, I already bet it all on myself. If I give up now, shit, I'm giving up on me. I can't quit on me. Celestial alignment, starseed activation here. Okay, you are in alignment to receive these blessings that are due. Okay, survival is taking you. This is going to take you out of survival mode. Time to reset your mindset to thrive and let go of old coping mechanisms that are keeping you at status quo, fears, pressure, coping, and stress. So you're definitely needing to, change your mindset a little bit, okay? Or maybe this is something that you had to do because we're all on different timelines, divine masculine. So for some of y'all, you could still be in this lost boy energy, but your higher self is telling you, like, listen, keep going. You're not going to be here forever. You got to see that shit through, my boy, okay? You ain't going to know until you make it to the other side. But if you stop now, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? You are in alignment, okay? Lost girl. So I'm talking to my divine feminists too. All right? Looking for a way out. Seeking help. Troubled teen. And you also know what I'm getting. In the beginning, I saw divine union here. You and the divine feminine energy, y'all cross paths for a reason. Whether it be for business, relationship, or both. Okay? For some of you guys, it's definitely both. You going into business with your divine counterpart. All right? You and this person creating the ten of pentacles together, which is generational wealth. All right? Recalling y'all power back. Okay? Reclaiming what is rightfully yours. Okay? So it's like two people went through a lot trying to figure it out, wondering if they was on the right path, struggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, never knowing, where the fucking income was going to come from at times, okay, to keep the business afloat, I'm hearing. Some of y'all could have definitely been going through that, okay, and you and your twin was mirroring each other. Y'all are both two diamonds in the rough, coming together, creating generational wealth. I don't just be talking shit. I don't just be on here talking to y'all. Like, I love talking to y'all, but that's not what, I don't just be on here talking. Okay? You and your person, y'all are mirroring souls. Y'all have been going through the same shit. Okay? Starting the business or starting something and not finishing it because you felt like it wasn't working out. And then it's like, boom. Next thing you know, all of those seeds that you planted, them bitches is harvest season. Hey, harvest season is here. Okay, and then you coming into union with your twin. These two diamonds in the rough, rare, one of a kind, under pressure, overlooked, turning into something great. All right, y'all. This connection right here. Let me just chef's fucking kiss. Your throne awaits, king, queen, god, and goddess energy, baby, coming together, feeling deeply. Embrace your feelings and allow and allow yourself to feel them fully. Love is entering your life. Open your heart and your emotions to love. This is going to be a very joyful chapter. Like I said, I just got like a boost of like excitement, okay, out of nowhere, right? Take pride in your accomplishments. Celebrate and enjoy your life. Fate is definitely on your outside. Happiness, fulfillment, and joy, okay? Nothing but joy. And y'all deserve it, because it's like, you could have been feeling like, damn, when the fuck am I gonna get off this roller coaster? This bitch just been rocking my ass. I mean, whiplash and every fucking thing, okay? You could have felt like shit was just not happening. But the whole time, baby, look, that pressure had to build up. That pressure had to build up. Look what it created. 2 diamonds in the motherfucking rough. Oh yeah. Okay. We got bad gossip right here. People are gossiping behind your back. It would be wise to be careful with your actions right now. Bad reputation, enemy, bad talk. Okay. And what I'm getting with that is you have a lot of people with their eyes set on you. You and your person. All right. Divine feminine, divine masculine. There's people watching y'all. And you know what they're saying? Like, even though they are speaking bad, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't help but notice how much you've grown, how much you've changed, how much you persevered over the years, how you stayed consistent, even when nobody believed in you, when nobody saw your potential, when nobody wanted to help you, when nobody supported you, when nobody looked out for you, when, you know what I'm saying? When everybody was saying you could not accomplish something, they're seeing you do it now. And it may be taking time. But this next chapter, everything fitting to fucking fall into place. Everything is falling into place. Your love life. Look, y'all going into business with your lovers. Okay, some of y'all, hey, just take that shit how it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. Everybody is not a business owner. Everybody is not, you know what I'm saying? But whether it's business or love or both, it's coming together. And a lot of people who spoke bad on you, your time is now, boo. That Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay? This wheel is officially started turning in our favor. You are at the right place at the right time. You have to do what you're meant to do. Ready, time, sensitive, act now. So it's like, I don't know if you're thinking about doing something, investing in something, okay? Whatever it is that you got your heart set on doing, do it. Don't wait. Okay? Now is the perfect time, because you are an alchemist. This is why you have so many people in your life trying to clip your wings behind your motherfucking back. Because you have the ability to take anything that's meant to destroy you and turn it into something beautiful. You and your divine counterpart possess that same power. Okay? And you dealt with a lot of people trying to betray y'all. Someone close to you is always preying on your downfall. All right? And it's not that people couldn't help you or give you good advice. They just simply wanted to see you go down the wrong path. You know? Ascension. But you are ascending, boo. Okay? You're shifting from one reality. Where is that other card at? I don't think it came out. But the old you is dying and the new you is being born. All right? And that's so crazy, because the dream that I had last night, like, even though I kind of feel like some of it may be like, you know, actual, factual, like real shit. Like, I don't know where we was. I was in a hospital setting. And I don't know, I think I had just gave birth. But it was like, after I gave birth, I look out the window and everything around me is like crumbling. Now, I take a lot of these dreams as like omens and shit, messages and shit too, for other things as well, not just literal, right? So, everything was crumbling and being washed away by water. Now, how I take that, I interpret that as a fresh start. The old shit being wiped away, the struggle, the hurt, the deception, the pain, the shit that we went through when we were in this lost boy, lost girl energy being wiped away, washed away. Okay, we're dying. The old version of us is dying for the new version of us to be born. Okay, for this new life to begin, right? Ascension. You're shifting from one reality to a higher vibrational reality. Time to roar. Ooh, time to roar, okay? I got the eye of the tiger. Okay, that could be significant. Time to soar to new heights, thriving, increase, take off. Now, as this fucking tsunami, I guess you can say, washed us away. I was talking to my children and I said, they were scared. They was like, Mommy, but I don't want to die. I said, baby, we not dying. I said, we're going on an adventure. I said, we're going on an adventure. And what I take from that is like, yo, it could have been, oh, I'm about to get emotional. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. Okay. It could have been times where, excuse me, y'all. And I'm not going to apologize for crying because we all cry. But sometimes these messages they be hitting, okay? That's what I'm sitting here to do, help people heal. Like, I know I talk about these, like, you know what I'm saying? I touch on a lot of shit, okay? But this is just real life shit right here. Like, what I get from that is like, it could have been times when even your children were scared and uncertain, you know, and they no longer, like being in survival mode, it does something to your mental. And it can also affect your children. Because I'm also picking up on the energy of like kids not knowing like, yo, are we going to have something to eat today? Like, some of y'all could have went through that as kids. Whew. Okay, and this is why you fought so hard for this moment. For this moment right here. Okay? Wisdom. All right? It's like life taught you a lot of lessons at an early age. Through life experiences, you become wiser and you used to help others. Like real shit. Okay? It's like, damn, how you so young? You got a story to tell already. Like, it's people twice your age. Okay? You could be in your early 30s, mid-20s for some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's people 50, 60 years old, ain't never been through half the shit that you experienced, right? And when you tell these people your story, they look at you and be like, damn, if I would have went through that, I don't know if I could have survived it. Bad gossip. But yet you got people trying to fucking tarnish your name. Like, bitch, you couldn't walk a day in my shoes. You don't know what it's like to have to eat oodles and noodles every fucking day, nigga. You don't know what that's like. I feel you. All right? We ain't getting on here and capping. Fuck no. We're going to keep it all the way 100. Soul family. Embrace, connect, and uplift. And that's what we're supposed to do. Right? We got some helpful change. Okay? So it's like people coming into your life finally seeing your worth, your value. And it is not to say that the people who was talking down on you when you was going through your struggles, trying to figure shit out, you know, didn't see it. They just wanted to keep you small. They wanted to keep you stuck in survival mode. So yeah, they purposely talk shit, didn't support you, wanted to see you fucked up because they was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The people that's getting ready to come into your life, okay? I saw community earlier. Teamwork. Let me tell you something. Helpful change. Teamwork. Soul family. People that's going to embrace you. Accept you for who you are. Okay? People who are going to have similar stories to yours, right? People who are going to look at you and know like, yeah, I feel you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you ain't even going to have to speak for real. Your energy going to speak. Your energy speak. Okay? It's people coming into your life that's just going to want to help you. All right? That's going to want to see you achieve. Okay? True love, your soulmate. All right? You building with your person. Shit is about to get really beautiful. I can't make it up. You and this person, High Priestess energy here on the bottom of my deck. You could be someone who's very intuitive. Maybe you have your own spiritual business for some of y'all, okay? But we have new idea, connecting, starting a new project, business idea, epiphany, and divine union. When you and your person, when this connection emerges, boom. Y'all are going to create something big. It's just like this is how you know when you found your person. It's more than just feelings here. It's creativity. You know what I'm saying? You and this person are going to come together and create something here that no one has ever thought of. Nobody's ever done it. And even if it is something that's already like done, it's already been done, ain't nobody gonna do it like you and your person. You and your person going into business with each other, boo. Y'all cross paths for a reason. Y'all stories are very similar to one another's. Okay? Don't beat yourself up about life. We all gotta fucking live it. We all have to experience it. And sometimes that shit can be real ugly. But it don't stay that way though. You are a visionary. The Most High gave you that vision for a reason. Don't worry about the funding. Don't worry about where the money gonna come from. Just move in your purpose. Everything else is going to fall into alignment. Everything else is aligning. Everything else is going to fall in place as it should. Just do your part. Believe in yourself. Start there. You know what I'm saying? And then you put in the work. And you bet it all on you. And that is why you are about to have this joyful chapter. Because you didn't let the naysayers come in and dictate any fucking thing. Okay, let's get some tarot. Spirit, please. Give me some tarot for this message before I close it out. Let's get into it. Whew. Y'all, I don't cry too often, but this was one of the ones that hit deep for me. You know? Spirit. I felt this one. Okay. We have justice here. Alright? Your decisions will have lasting effects. Okay? So just know that what you put out is coming back. Okay? Cause and effect. That's how the law of attraction works. So it don't matter about what the fuck the naysayers was talking about. You know? It matters about what you thought about yourself. Judgment. Motherfuckers is always going to pass judgment. Okay? But you are going through a rebirth. Okay? That inner calling, the reason why you can't ignore it is because you're not supposed to. It's going to keep calling you until you answer. Your purpose is what I'm talking about. Okay? Your purpose is going to keep calling you like, hello? High priestess, hello. That's so funny. I was about to say high priestess and the fucking high priestess right there. Hello, divine vision. That third eye popped open for a reason, boo. What you talking about? You gonna commit to what it is I told you to commit to? You gonna follow through with the plan, with the vision? What you doing? You gonna sleep on it, or are you gonna answer that motherfucking call? Okay, and you answered it. And shit was like rocky as hell, right? Shit was rocky as fuck. You like, well, fuck. I mean, I answered the call. All right, and I just started getting to work, but like, what now? You know? Spirit was like, just, okay, hold on. We want to see how far you gonna go. Like, are you gonna give up on yourself? You're gonna let these naysayers get in the way of what you're building? Like, we want to see, like, are you serious? Are you serious about it this time? Okay, we got the moon card coming out in a reverse here. Release of fear. So anything that you was repressing, okay, especially if it was your emotions, I see you healing. Some of y'all, you need to have a good fucking cry. Let it out. That is one of the best ways to release. Cry, baby. If you need to, I promise you, you will feel so much lighter after. Cry. It's a normal fucking thing. The fuck? Just like anger and happiness. Like sadness is also normal. You know? But you can't keep that in there. You gotta release that. Okay? Completion with the world card right here. Accomplishment, wholeness, attainment. Okay? This is wish fulfillment. Some of you guys, you and your person are going to be traveling. This is why I'm telling y'all, like, y'all breaking generational curses with y'all divine counterpart, creating generational wealth together. Okay, celebration of life. Some of you guys, like I said last night, I did see me giving birth. You know what I'm saying? That could be significant. Somebody could be giving birth here. The sun to a little boy. Okay, a fire sign can be significant. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, you're certainly feeling the warmth of the sun. Like things are about to start looking and feeling much brighter in your life. Okay, any confusion? Okay, you about to get clarity. Like, yes, you are on the right path. You've been on the right path. Okay, You had to be tested before you could get this next blessing. But the Ten of Cups is here. Divine love, harmony, okay? Blissful relationship, inner happiness, wish fulfillment, your dreams coming true, all right? Yeah, we have the Star card, all right, coming out in reverse. Some of you guys, you know, a lack of faith at times, all right? You had to learn how to really trust yourself because it was causing conflict with the things that you was trying to manifest, okay? Your lack of faith here. You had to really, like, you know, learn how to trust yourself. Learn how to trust in the plan and the mission, okay? And it could have been really hard for you at times, but you were about to get some really good news. Clarify justice, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Clarify justice. Something is going in your favor. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we have the King of Swords coming out in reverse. It's people that's going to try to like come in and play mind games with you here. Okay? Or maybe this is what they was doing so that you would play small with the Three of Wands coming out in reverse. It was meant to cause delays. It was meant to, you know, distract you. Okay? This could have been the obstacle. All right? You operating in fear. Okay? You staying quiet. You playing small. Being weak-minded. Okay? Letting people manipulate you into thinking that you didn't deserve to be in a position of power, okay? You didn't deserve to have create generational wealth. Who are you to come through and be the generational curse breaker and shit? Okay? Motherfuckers always knew you was the black sheep, Six of Wands energy, okay? And you were about to be very successful. And this is the result of your hard work. All right? Clarify this moon card in the reverse. Ooh, the devil. Shadow self. So you're releasing your fear. I feel like when you were operating like that, you could have been suffering from like addictions, okay, easily tempted to do shit that didn't serve you, okay, destructive behavior here, could have been codependent, just dealing with toxic shit, materialistic shit, okay, or this could be people that's even around you. You know what I'm saying? You having to release toxic people. Yeah, Seven of Swords is in a reverse here. Okay, it's somebody that want to come clean about something. Okay, somebody is in regret. Maybe they feel like they should have approached you differently or something like that. But once you catch somebody doing some spiteful shit, once you peep game that somebody got it out for you, they ain't got no good intentions towards you, believe them. Believe they ass the first time. Please. Ten of Cups. For some of y'all, this could be a family member. Okay, we got the Hangman coming out in the reverse. So for some of y'all, your family was definitely like trying to delay you, causing you to be stagnant or resistant here. Okay, fear of sacrificing a family situation for some of y'all. Okay, just something that was no longer serving you. Okay, you felt like you had a lack of control here. Look, and the same people you was afraid to release and let go was talking shit about you behind your back with the Five of Swords. All right, you realize you wasn't losing nothing. Okay, and it's like, even though you know for a lot of y'all, you know, you could have still been dealing with these family members, and it's like, damn, I know this person saying this about me. I know they saying that, you know, everything that you working towards is not going to work out for you, but you're proving every fucking body wrong. And this is why motherfuckers is rethinking things. Like, maybe I shouldn't have been so toxic with that person, or maybe I should have supported that person. Maybe I should have been there for that person, because now motherfuckers want to eat at your table. They want to pull out a seat and sit the fuck down and, you know, get comfortable and shit, pour up a glass of wine and act like ain't nothing ever happened with the Five of Cups in reverse. Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief here. Wanting shit to fail for you, calling you a failure, all type of shit behind your back. Okay? Yeah, self-limiting beliefs. Okay? These people's self-limited beliefs were projected onto you. Four of Cups, and it always left you in your head. It always left you conflicted. It always left you extra fucking, you know what I'm saying, guarded, you know what I'm saying, around these people. You always felt like they was in competition with you, and it's because they was with the Seven of Wands. All right, but when you started standing up for what's yours and standing up for what you believed in, that's what changed everything here. Okay, Empress energy in the motherfucking upright. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine energy, good parenting, okay, accomplishments, growth. Yeah, you had a lot of people in competition with you, Empress. Okay, these same people are in the Nine of Swords right now. Suffering in silence is what I just heard. Okay, a King of Cups in reverse here. Okay, people, like I said, giving you bad advice on purpose because they never wanted you to be financially independent, you know? But I got news for them, baby. Shh, they might as well motherfucking get ready. Because the way this shit about to play out, a whole lot of motherfuckers about to be in regret, trying to reach out, trying to rekindle shit, trying to, apologize to you. Exes, family members, fake ass friends. Oh, some of everybody. But if they cross you once, they'll cross your ass twice. Better know it. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Take this energy how it resonates. I love you guys so freaking much. Congratulations. You deserve it. I deserve it. We deserve it. Claim it. I love y'all. Peace.